This video gonna be about the greatest Cincinnati Reds ever. What a historical franchise, and a lot of it's gonna fester around the Big Red Machine. But I'm gonna start with, before I get to the Big Red Machine, let me talk about some guys who weren't part of it but were great. Joey Votto, one of the best players ever for the Cincinnati Reds, big time player, came up big time hits, incredible talent. Joey Votto, big time. Barry Larkin, and if you go late 80s to 90s when they won the World Series, Barry Larkin was a former league MVP, big time infielder. And he came up big. I mean, he was the truth. One of those guys that brought his game, kept a certain style. He would have fit really well with the old school Red Machine. He was a bad dude. Definitely one of the best you ever seen. Vada Pinson, who predated but was a great hitter. One of those guys I heard a lot about and I followed. As a matter of fact, when I used to collect baseball cards, I remember I had gotten his card and I saw some highlights on him. He was an incredible talent. And one of those guys that's kind of underrated, unsung. Other guy that I would mention, Frank Robinson. And to this day, the only player to win an MVP in both the American and National. And Frank Robinson was a beast. So his the historical facts speak for themselves. Had utmost respect for Frank Robinson, one of the baddest baseball minds, period. Incredible talent and everything. Now, when we center on the Big Red Machine, that's when baseball was so dominant. Baseball's dominance was like the NFL, with, hey, people had their names and what they were doing. But that baseball dynasty in baseball was incredible because the talent. I mean, when I start with the greatness, George Foster, before home runs became a thing in the 90s, with everybody hitting them, Foster hit the 52 and 70s. It was incredible. Incredible talent. Incredible talent. Explosive hitter. Very talented. And one of them made crazy awards. Dave Concepcion, before Ozzie Smith and others, and he spent all his entire career in Cincinnati. Incredible shortstop. Incredible fielder. Again, that was a different era before shortstop started tagging the ball and all that. This guy was incredible in the field and clutch for what they were about. Incredible talent. We get to Johnny Bench. Johnny Bench was one of the greatest catchers. You can make the case, top five ever, maybe top three, depends on what era you're looking at. Again, that Big Red Machine, beasted. Tony Perez was huge impact. This guy's bat was big time. He complimented the Big Red Machine. One of the greatest players ever for that organization. Joe Morgan, arguably top two or three second baseman. You notice all these names and people I mentioned, they were dominant, great players that fit and won at the highest level. And they came together, and that chemistry that those guys had and their dominance was incredible in Cincinnati. And of course, Pete Rose, who, without a doubt, Charlie Hustle, the greatest Cincinnati Red player of them all, and left a lasting impact, was the truth. He should be in the Hall of Fame. The Big Red Machine, much respect to sign out to Tom Seaver, acknowledgement to Spark Anderson. Just an incredible display of dominance, impact on the culture, and incredible. So, but anyway, who are your favorite Cincinnati Reds, past and present? Who you got? Feel free to comment below. Let's talk about them. Let's debate them. All right, I'm out. Peace. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share the video if you like. I'm out. Peace.